This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Thank you so much to EA for providing me a code of the preview build of the game. Hello everybody, welcome to Auvbri. My name is Renee. Welcome back to the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack. I got a preview of the game, which is why you see my little name floating around. But I'm building a starter ranch. So I know a lot of people probably are gonna build these huge elaborate ranches. I'm going to do that too, but in this preview build we only have our hands on the base game and the horse ranch expansion pack. And I wanted to have the full arsenal, like every single item in the game that from every expansion pack that I could have before actually tackling a big ranch, because I want to build a big ass ranch. But right now it's just not a priority because I have ideas and I need certain items for that comes with other expansion packs. So I figured, you know what, a nice little horse ranch expansion pack starter house here that you could just do with the base game and the expansion pack would be really good. So it is a starter house. It has everything that you need for the horse ranch. It has everything that you need for your sim. So it's a basic little house. I was kind of inspired by these old school ranch houses that you kind of see from Western movies or shows like The Little House on the Prairie. So that's kind of what I was trying to go for with the exterior. Interior wise, it's a little bit of another story because of the items, but you know, it turned out really cute. Like I'm honestly really happy with the result of it. It's a good house. It has everything you need, and I don't think I skipped out on the items either. So you can kind of follow up in the left hand corner. You can follow the lot value increasement every single time I put stuff in. So I just plopped down one of the horse, what do we call them, horse enclosement thingies, because I needed to make sure that the items that I needed for the ranch was actually there. So that way I could just kind of take the things that I needed and place them in the enclosement that I made, and then delete the other range thingy afterwards. So that's kind of what I did. Like, it worked out really good. I got the items that I needed to make sure that, you know, your horse actually can live here. You can always expand, but again, this is a starter house. So moving inside, you walk right into the kitchen area. Starter wise, I think this house came in just under 16,000 simoleons. I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure that was the price tag. And that is because the equipment such as the stovetop and the fridge are not the best. It's definitely something you will have to improve. But again, this is a starter house, so I tried to put in items that would make sense for the space that it is, and then add upon that. So you always have the opportunity to add more. Now, the bathroom is not actually part of the main build. You actually have to go outside through the porch area and then to the back to get to the bathroom. I was thinking of kind of these little outhouses, and I know they are disgusting, but yeah. That's all I can say about that, but I had a vibe and I was going for it, so I think it turned out really good. But yeah, it is quite gross. It's not an outhouse, it is a full-on bathroom. I just thought the idea of going outside to use it was really fun. The bedroom here, it's a small bedroom. It has everything you need. So there's a dresser, the bed. Your sim can actually get into the bed even though it's placed up against the wall. So that has been a feature throughout the whole Sims 4 series, that if you have two sim who need to scooch into the bed, they will scooch in. So that's a really nice feature, especially when you're building a smaller room like this. And then I needed to have a bookcase because your sim is probably going to read. You know, they're gonna read. That's what they do when they're bored. That's what you do when you start a starter home. I did not put in any televisions or computers, anything like that, because I figured this is a ranch. Why would you have a television? Why was that a priority? And it was not, so I didn't put it in, because I figured there would be plenty busy work to do with the ranch itself. So that's kind of where we're going. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I haven't actually put down any wallpaper yet. It's this new thing that I've started to do. I'm trying to build the rooms before the wallpaper, so the wallpaper don't really dictate the whole vibe and color scheme of the builds that I normally do with modern builds. And it turned out really good. Like, I am pleasantly surprised. It's really good. It's a good starter house. It's a good starter ranch. It has everything you need. Like, I'm really happy with the results. So I do believe landscaping didn't take that long, but I do believe that we actually put a bathtub on the porch as well. I don't know, I just thought that was super redneck hillbilly, but it just fit the whole vibe of this build. Yeah, there it is. So I don't know, I really liked it. I thought that was so cool and so funny, so I just put it in here as kind of a little gag thing. We put in the barbecue area as well. That's why you got the cheaper stovetop, because the barbecue is actually, it's really good, and you can cook on that instead. Like, I figured that your sim would probably appreciate that a bit more. I wanted to see if I could fit in one of the horse training thingies out here, but we actually have ended up to, we had to cheat the system a little bit here, not gonna lie. Yeah, we had to cheat the system a little bit. So we actually ended up putting one in, but we had to place it a bit on to the side of the lot, so it actually sticks out of the lot a little bit, but it should be functional. Like, there should not be a problem. And of course I had to put in a little like fireplace stovetop. It's kind of like a combi. You can't use this as a stovetop, but it looks very similar to those old school stovetops that you'd kind of see in older builds from back in the day. Or again, I'm gonna reference The Little House on the Prairie because that was one of my favorite shows when I was a little child. This is the starter house. I think it's really cool. I like the way that it turned out. Very simple, it has everything you need, and I think the price came in at about 16,000 simoleons, so you still have a good chunk of money left for your own sim to get a house, or like, not a house, get a house boy, whatever they're called. I can't remember, but you can get, like, it's kind of a glorified butler that can help you with the ranch duty, so you can get one of those. And yeah, tell me what you thought about the builds in the description down below. Are you excited for this expansion pack? Have you liked the video, shared it, and subscribed yet? And also hit that notification bell. It helps me out a great big deal, and you get notified every single time I upload something to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a truly fantastic day wherever you are in the world.